Hello everyone! Today we're going to do a little tutorial where I'm going to show you how to do these leaf impressions on paper. I am using this technique to decorate a journal about fall. So I've been getting some leaves from trees or from the ground in parks and enjoying a little bit the last bits of sunshine before true winter sets in. So this is a good way to go and enjoy the outdoors while afterwards at home decorating your junk journal. I hope you will like what I've prepared. I can't wait to see what you think about this little tutorial. Let me show you how I do this. My idea was to get some leaves that I dried and I wanted to print them like with paint and just stamp them on my pages. So I haven't done this before. We're going to try this together. For this, I'm using glass cutting board so that I can put paint on it and not on my table. And then I am using some acrylic paints. I have some greens, some metallic colors as well. We have gold and copper, some browns, some yellows, and some reds. I always use mostly just primary colors to do my acrylics. So we're going to do this today. Then I have my leaves and I have my pages. So let's just grab one page to try on. And how about some orange? So I'm using a soft brush. Okay. Okay, so our first trial is not too bad. I'm pretty happy with it. But I do need something to clean. I also need a page to put on top so that I don't get paint on my roller and hopefully it doesn't go on my page. So I'm just gonna go and do that. All right, let's go in for round 2. I'm gonna try on the other page. I'm gonna put a little bit of water. I am hoping that by putting water, we will see the, I don't know what they're called, the details of the leaves a bit better. Hoping. Let's see. Okay, this is so much better. And I think the fact that it's lighter is nice as well. But I did forget to do the line in the middle there. Okay, not my best work. Anyways, let's move on. Let's choose another leaf. How about some ginkgo? And I'm gonna put this to dry. because hopefully I can just reuse them. Okay, the ginkgo, how about some gold? Gold is cool. Oh my god, it's so cool! You can see a little bit the nervure, but I think it's very, very thin on ginkgo leaves. So I'm really happy with the result. Let's do it on the other journal. So I'm trying not to mix up the pages of each journal. I think it's pretty hard. Uh-oh. Okay, there was probably too much water here. But you know, this is not a problem. It's okay. I'm trying to do like a ginkgo leaf falling off the ground, so... yeah, same thing. But you can see a lot better. So I'm just not gonna put any at the right at the top here, because I'm thinking my roller just makes it go there. Well, this is pretty good, and here we can always put something to hide this. Okay, what's next? I would love to do a little bit of red. Yeah, oh, this is gonna be beautiful in red. I'm trying to go pretty fast because acrylics dries really fast. Oh my god! This is so pretty! What do you think? Do you like this technique? Always don't forget to clean up your working space. Otherwise you're gonna end up with paint all over and it's not pretty. So I'm gonna prepare some more paint before, because you saw I used like a lot of paint for this leaf. So I'm just gonna prepare it a little bit more. And guys, question, what should I do with the leaves afterwards? I mean, they're all painted, some of them are a bit, you know, worn out, I guess. So they're no good for eco-dye, I don't think. But they could be pretty useful for something else. But what? That's the question. Okay, what's the next leaf? So here, I think you probably see the process pretty well. So I'm just gonna go a bit faster. I'm gonna make some more a bit quicker, I guess. This one I'm thinking more yellow and green. And then we're gonna see probably about putting, maybe doing some transposition, you know, putting some more leaves on top of each other. Maybe, we'll see. Here I'm gonna try on the other side, see if we can see a little bit better the leaf, but I don't think so. I think this one is just not the best leaf to work with. All right, guys, what do you think? I'm really happy with our results. I think it looks really cool. One thing I really like is that you can use the page whichever way you want. I mean, it's a falling leaf. It doesn't really have a way of falling. So that's cool. And we can keep on decorating a lot, but I do want to do some other decorations. So my final tips for this is trial and error. I think it's better, it's very difficult to gouache, is that how you say it? The amount of water you want. You want your paintbrush to be pretty dry so that it grabs all the details, but you want there to be a little bit of water so that it falls into the crevices, but not too much water. So it's really hard to say. It also depends on the paper. I don't know if you've noticed, but this leaf here is amazing, even though it's on this magazine paper. And when I did it on normal paper, it just came out awful. So it's really strange. Yeah, there. Maybe I didn't press a lot here knowing it was plastic paper, and here I pressed a normal amount and there was maybe a bit too much paint. I'm not sure what happened. So my advice to you is really to just try to get the good amount of paint on your leaf, and the amount of pressure as well is important with your roller. I'm not sure that you can do it with your hands. I have tried with my hands at the beginning and it had the marks of my hands here when I did like this with my nails, so I don't like it. But maybe you do. So I do recommend the roller to get really a good detail because it's quite flat. You can do any kind of roller. I had bought this and didn't end up using it, but I think maybe it's a good idea to put the paint on top. I didn't end up using it because I could see better with my paintbrush where the paint went, and I think you don't need a lot of paint. So yeah. Also, I've been using acrylics. I think you can probably also use inks. That might be actually really good for the details and stuff, but I had acrylics. I didn't want to buy anything else, so just use what you have at home. I think you could even use stamping ink, you know, on a pad. I do have a pad here, so we could try. Let's try with a smallish leaf on a page that has nothing on top so far. Let's do I've over decorated all my pages. That's okay. Okay, let's try this. So I'm just gonna use it's old paper. I'm gonna use, do I have one that I haven't used? I don't want to put paint on my stamp pad. All right. Wow, it's good. It's not a lot of details, but that's probably because I've done it the wrong way, maybe. Maybe you should do it this way. Let's try that again. On some other page. Yeah, much better. Alright, so you can definitely use your ink pads. I think with the paint you might get a lot more vibrant colors, but maybe not. You know, it really depends on the paints that you use and also on the pads that you use. So I'm really happy that you were here with me, that you've stayed until the end. Please comment, like, subscribe if you like what I do. As usual, really helps out my channel to be discovered by other people. If you think that this tutorial is really nice and other people should see it, you can also share it in social media, and just liking and commenting is a really good way to do it. If you like where this journal is going, don't hesitate to have a look at my series. This is an autumn journal that I'm making, and I can't wait to see you in my next videos. Bye guys, thanks for watching.